Good morning, I'm Gary DeWaal, and this is Bridging the Week for February 27th to March 3rd, and today is March 6th, 2017. Little relevant news emanated from the Commodity Futures Trading Commission or the Securities and Exchange Commission last week. However, a few interesting actions came out of self-regulatory organizations that reminded me of some valuable compliance tips. Spring is creeping up on us here in the United States, so I can throw out most of my possessions and be properly prepared. Let's get started. Bunker Bridge Pte., a non-member of the New York Mercantile Exchange, was fined $30,000 by a Nymex Business Conduct Committee for engaging in non-bona fide exchange for related position transaction on December 1st, 2014, in violation of exchange rules. According to the Business Conduct Committee, Bunker Bridge's EFRP was illegitimate because it failed to include the mandatory transfer of a related position. In its decision, the BCC suggested that Bunker Bridge had tried to shift the blame for its problem to a broker or futures commission merchant. However, the BCC rejected such attempted liability transfer. Notwithstanding this decision, brokers and clearing members that execute and clear customers, EFRPs, have expressed requirements under Commodity Futures Trading Commission rules and exchange requirements, and such requirements are not identical from exchange to exchange. Check out the article version of Bridging the Week on the website to review these obligations and potential consequences for non-adherence. Next Capital Management, a registered commodity trading advisor, and Jacob Wall, an associated person and principal of Next Capital, were permanently barred from being members of the National Futures Association or from acting as a principal of an NFA member for failing to cooperate with an NFA examination. According to an NFA hearing committee panel, for example, an NFA examination team attempted to visit Nex's office, apparently in a residence, on 2 days in June 2016. However, on each occasion, no one from Nex responded to the team's ringing of a buzzer outside the firm's designated address or telephone calls. On one occasion, however, the NFA team said it observed two persons viewing them from the second floor of the residence. Really? Hide and seek is not a good game to play with regulators, but this matter reminded me of the difficult situation a futures commission merchant introducing broker or broker-dealer may confront when it thinks it may have an extraordinary reporting requirement to the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, Securities and Exchange Commission, or both. The two key words, pause and reflect. For details of my approach in dealing with such circumstances, check out the article version of Bridging the Week on the website. And finally, the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority filed a disciplinary proceeding against Lightspeed Trading, an introducing broker and member of FINRA, for allegedly failing to properly monitor and supervise the activity of its customers, as well as Richard Kenny, one of its own registered representatives from July 2011 through November 2012. According to FINRA's complaint, the firm failed to reasonably supervise trading by two accounts, Fine Line Trading Group LLC and Makino Capital, each ultimately owned by a different brother, Beirut Offshore or Sharyar Offshore, that allegedly engaged in manipulative conduct on the NASDAQ Phillips Options Exchange through spoofing type activity. This complaint follows an earlier FINRA complaint and judgment against Mr. Kenny, and one by the SEC against Mr. Kenny and the two brothers and their companies, as well as a $1.9 million settlement by the parties there. I have details of this matter in the article version of Bridging the Week on the website. Check it out. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Bridging the Week. As always, there is more information in each article and more articles on the article version of Bridging the Week on the website. Check it out. I'm Gary DeWaal. Have a great week, and until the next edition of Bridging the Week, ciao.